Alright, on this video here, I want to show you and tell you a little bit about thermography, or thermal imaging. And what it does is it works on the principle of temperature differential. And it's very, very useful camera. It's expensive cameras to use, but it's something where it's a must for a restoration company. But it's an instrument that I use on every single job if I know it had a water leak or something that caused the mold problem. I will use this in conjunction with a non-penetrating and a penetrating moisture meter. But I use this first of all to kind of detect where the areas are, or if the customer's not sure. But I'm going to just do a mock scale here of a corner of my house here. And in this, I've got it on a color scale. You really can't see anything. I'm going up and down. This is the corner here. But what I want to do is just spray it with some water. Okay, let's just pretend this had a roof leak here. And the lady had mold growing, but she wasn't real sure exactly where it was coming from. Now, as you see, I can detect it, and I'm using my cursor here, the red infrared cursor, and I can show the customer. And this is a very valid instrument just because of the fact it shows exactly where it is, so that either a restoration company doesn't have to come in here and start cutting up the whole wall. It's good for plumbers, especially if there's a small pinhole in the wall and they don't really know where it is. They might be sticking their ear up on the wall trying to say, I think it's right here. Well, you can come in with a thermal camera and you can detect exactly where the spot is, so they can go in there with like a keyhole saw and cut it, make the plumbing repair right then. Then it's minimal sheetrock fix. But I use this a lot in the industrial hygiene as far as mold sampling and collection, but it all runs into the part of, in my first video, you said you cannot grow mold without the presence of moisture. And it gets back to where I need to really find out, is there moisture in the house? Because a lot of times I'm going to get called out where it's not an air conditioning problem of humidity. It's going to be a problem with a pipe that's busted, or either a roof that had a leak and has come down into the wall. And this device right here is very helpful on determining where that area is.